fix it for you DIY. That's what I do. Today I'm gonna show you how to calibrate the Bunn coffee machine. So you will need a 64-ounce graduated cylinder. So I have mine here. And the next thing that you will do, you want to hold down the button on this screen. There is a hidden button on this machine. So there is one on the right and there is one on the left. So in order to calibrate this machine, we're gonna hold down the button that is on the right. And when you hold down the button on the right for maybe about 10 seconds, then it will appear on the screen, calibrate flow. You see on the left it says no, on the right it says yes. So we want to calibrate the machine, so we will click yes, and to click yes there is a star button. If we didn't want to calibrate, then we would press no and it will move to the other menu on the screen. But we want to calibrate, so click yes. Container ready. We have our 64-ounce graduated cylinder, so click yes again. Then calibrate spray, press brew to start. The green button here, press that button, and once you press that button, the machine start counting down. If you look on the screen, you will see the number reducing, and once it reaches 0, the machine will stop. You can see the water coming out. So once it reaches 0, the water will stop flow. When the water stops flow, you will see a number appear on the screen in ounce. Whatever that number is on the screen, you want to match it with the number that you get in the graduated cylinder. If you get the same number in the cylinder, and when I said number, I mean the amount of water that you get in the graduated cylinder. So whatever ounces you have in the cylinder, you will match it with what appear on the screen here. If you look on there, you'll see it says enter ounce 31.5. If the amount that you get in the cylinder when it stops, so it's still giving us water there, so we'll wait until it stops. When it stops, we will check the ounce to see if it's 31.5, just as we have on the screen. So I'm trying to zoom into that, and I'm getting 31. So I'll adjust the screen right now, and to adjust the screen, there is that square button and there is that star button. The square button minus and the star button plus. So if I want to increase the amount, then I'll press the star. If I want to decrease, then I'll press the square. In this case, I want to decrease, so I will press the square button until I get 31. Once I get 31, then I will save by clicking, by holding down that triangle button. Let me just zoom in on that. So I'll hold down that triangle button and it will save the amount in the machine. There we go. So I just saved that amount in the machine, and you will see the calibrate flow show on the screen once again, but I'm finished with calibrating that, so I'll move on to the next. And you can exit by just holding down the warmer button. That's this square button with the red around. You can hold down that and it will exit and go back to the main screen. If you wanted to increase the water temperature, or you wanted to change the time or date in the machine, then you could just press the no button and escape from there. So when you press the no button and you escape, you could just click on the left hidden button. So there is a hidden button on the left, as I said. You could just click on that hidden button and it would take you through all the other settings, and you could adjust date, you could adjust time, you can do the other stuff that you need to do. If you have something else that you need to get done on this machine, you could adjust the alarm time, but I don't need to do all of that. All I needed to do was to calibrate the amount of water that coming out of the machine, and I have already done that. So I'll just brew a full pot and make sure that I get 64 ounce. So I'll dump out what I have in the calibrating cylinder, and then I'll brew a full pot and see if we have 64 ounce. The 64 ounce is the amount that you should get when you have a full pot of coffee. So let's brew. So I'm brewing a pot there now. What I'll do, I'll just pause as I have another machine that I need to calibrate, so I'll go to that other machine. So let's just pause on this one for now. There you have it, 64 ounce. That's right on point. So that machine is calibrated. Now we can brew our coffee and get the right amount. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.